not finish what you have started. So I want to encourage you as you go out there in the world. I am proud as a chairman that you have been prepared. You've been prepared. If you are going to be a teacher, I know you are going to be a good teacher. If you are going to be work in veterinary, I know you're going to be a good vet. If you are going to go into business, I know you're going to be a good business person. I think the best thing that you do when you go out there is not to wait and rely on somebody to employ you. Because employment in Kenya these days has become a challenge. And so when we get out there, all of us, all of you, please think about innovation. Think about creating something, creating a job that you can employ 1 or 2 or 3 of your colleagues. Yeah? Well, if you can get a job, that is fine. But if you don't get it, don't wait until somebody comes and knocks at your door, because they will never come to knock at your door and say, I have a job here. Be creative and be innovative so that you can succeed out there in the world. So for me, I really want to thank you again because I want to tell Kenyans who are here that education is the best thing that one person can have. If you are educated, if you have education, you can work anywhere in the world. Because I can assure you that the world is now like a global, it's a village. Because what we are saying here now can be heard everywhere, anywhere in the world. And therefore, we students or graduates who are graduating today know that we have prepared you to go out there in the world. And so you have to be prepared to meet those challenges that are there out there in the world. So mine was actually to again thank all of you for coming and for choosing to bring your students to this college, which I believe one day will be a great university. So thank you very much again. It's not my day, it was my day to welcome you all and to thank you for coming. God bless you. Thank you, Director.
Thank you very much, Professor Serem, for wise words. Yes. Thank you very much for sharing with us as our chairman, and he's also the chairman of Mount Kenya University, and also lecturer in the Department of Education at Moi University, Professor Serem. He's the one who started Maseno University and also Masai Mara University. He's a great man. Asante sana ndugu yangu. Now, I'm very happy today when I see a big route like this. And I give glory to God because He has brought us so far. I remember in our first graduation where we had 6 students graduating. And our chief guest was none other than Reverend Maswai, who is here. Reverend. And thank you very much. And Reverend Maswai agreed to be a chief guest in a graduation whereby 6 students were graduating. And he prophesied, he said that one time this college will be big. And here you can see, Professor. I'm happy also to know that God has brought us so far with the help of friends. We have many friends who have joined us. We are where we are because of them. And the most important people here are the students who agree to be part of us. Without you coming to our institution, enrolling in our institution, we could not be where we are today. And to you parents, as our chairman indicated, you not only encourage your students, children to come here, but also you pay fees and you monitor them. Here are they are graduating. And this is not our first graduation actually. We have done several of them. And we have some parents who have brought their third or fourth or fifth children. Kuna wazazi hapa ambao wameleta wanafunzi watoto wao kama 5. Imekuwa kama college ya ukoo. Endelea namna hiyo. Endelea namna hiyo. Na tunashukuru sana. Nyinyi ni watu wa maana sana kwa sababu mmetuma watoto wenu na mmeendelea tena kulipa karo. Kuna wakati zingine hata tunakuwa kidogo ngumu kusema tunataka zero balance na mnalipa. And where we are because of that. Hao wanafunzi ambao wanafuzu siku ya leo, ningependa kuhakikisha ya kwamba tumewafunza kabisa. Hao walimu ambao wamefuzu siku ya leo ni walimu ambao watafunza. Na kuna wengine ambao ni daktari wa wanyama. Ni wanyama wanasema wanyama ama ya nyama. Ya wanyama. Kwa sababu because through the approval of Kenya Veterinary Board and able people like Dr. Lagat, Professor Muleke, and the other lecturers who are actually committed. And I would like to take this opportunity in front of this congregation to thank our members of staff because they are actually good. Always God sent the right people to the right place. So Baraton College is the right place for us. It's a destination for your children. Encourage them to come over. Tena tungetaka kushukuru serikali. That is Ministry of Education. Wizara ya Elimu. Because they approve our institution and it is one of the institutions which is worth for somebody to learn. That's as per approval. And also the Teacher Service Commission. Always they employ our students and they give us the comment that our graduates are good. You saw one of the parents also who is a TSC staff who is with us now. Nani angependa kuchukua mtoto wake mahali ambaye unajua hawa ndio these are employers. And kindly sir, where are you? Hebu kuja hapa mbele. Njoo tafadhali with due respect. Oh, and I know ameongea lakini this is a very important person to us. Yes, thank you very much for employing on behalf of the TSC. Ukipata CEO huko juu, Mungu akusaidia. Asante sana. Huyu ni msasi wetu and also alikuwa ameongea, is an officer and we are humbled that you are with us and he is making sure wale ambao wana graduate na education, walimu. This is the employer, he is around. The kingdom is here. Kuna nuru here, si ndio? Thank you sir, asante sana. So we are not far from the kingdom. It is here. So as soon as you receive your documentation, please apply for TSC number. Pengine ameambia I was not around, and then you are registered, full registered to be a teacher. Likewise, those who have belong to different bodies. We can ask ourselves, why should you take your child to Baraton College? We have a motto which indicates that our motto is to offer the quality and affordable education. Quality, affordable, and relevance. Quality, affordable, and relevant. Quality means quality. Quality means quality. It means you give somebody what you promise, the full one. You know, whenever we mark the papers, somebody may get 10%, and then another one 90%, another one 50%, which is half. So we do our best to stand as per our motto, that is to offer what is quality, affordable. Because even if you offer what is quality and it is not affordable, then you will not get anyone accessing to that commodity or the service. Tukisema ya kwamba tunapatiana masomo ya hali ya juu na hila watu hawezi kulipa pesa kwa sababu bei iko juu, then itakuwa mzuri lakini huwezi pata, si ndio? Na tena relevance means that it is a course whereby it will be applicable in the field. These parents, given a chance, will give us a testimony that they have some children at home who have graduated in the colleges and the universities. Our case is they have graduated in those places, however, they are jobless. Kenya today, we have high population of unemployment. And it is only that we have supposed to encourage our children, and also you as graduates today, you have chosen Baraton College because it is offering what is relevant. So parents, wasasi, wakati watoto wenu wanamaliza kidato cha 4, kama wanaenda university ama mid-level college kama Baraton College, waambie wasome masomo ambaye anaweza kupata kazi. Kuna masomo ambayo wakisema tu ukisikia kwa masikio ni mzuri, lakini baadaye mtoto anakuja anakaa nyumbani. Ya pili, kama uko na mtoto ambaye amefanya somo fulani na unaona kwamba hakuna kazi, huyo aende shule baadaye. Niliongea na msasi moja siku 2 iliyopita katika ofisi yangu, na akasema kwamba kuna kosi fulani mtoto alienda kufanya. Na mtoto alikuwa amepata A, lakini hako nyumbani. Akaniuliza nitafanyaje? Nikamwambia mtoto arudi shuleni. Hata kama kuenda KMTC na kufanya diploma in nursing, which is 3 years. Mtoto anaweza kuketi hapo nyumbani kwa miaka ingine 10. As our graduates graduate today, hao wanafunzi ambao wana graduate leo, tuko na wanafunzi ambao wamegraduate huko Moi University, mwingine Professor Serem, mwingine ilikuwa yako, lakini wamekuja kufanya animal health and production. Mtu anafanya certificate in animal health and production. We have somebody from University of Eldoret here, mwenye alifanya PSc in animal science, amekuja kufanya certificate. Nimwambia si ufanya hata diploma, anasema hapana, hii certificate ni mzuri sana. Because kwa nini? Kwa sababu inaweza kuweka chakula kwa meza. Because we cannot eat papers, we cannot eat a degree directly. Huwezi weka degree kwa meza na kumwambia watoto wako tuombe, haiwezekani. Lakini lazima utakula degree kama inaweza kuleta pesa. Sasa hawa ni madaktari, ni walimu, wengine wamefanya business, dairy management na wengine. Na niko na furaha kabisa. Unaona karibu ninaruka kwa sababu ya furaha. Na tunashukuru Mungu. To you parents, you are also supposed to further your education through e-learning. Baraton College as e-learning, unaweza kufanya masomo ukiwa nyumbani, sio lazima ukuja hapa kwa e-learning through mtandao. Tuko na at the moment at Baraton College also we are offering theology. Tuko na theology led by Reverend Dr. Maswai, and we have some clergymen who have enrolled for that program. Sasa ukifika nyumbani uliza pastor yako, na pastor masomo yako imefika wapi? Sio lazima pastor akuje kukaa hapa. Wanakuja siku ya isi Thursday hapa. Lakini kama ako mbali tunafanya what we call Skype. Walimu wanaongea na wewe ukiwa ndani ya nyumba yako ama bedroom ama kanisani, na unapata masomo. Kwa sababu apart from getting secular education, we need also our spiritual leaders to know more about the word of God. Mkirudi nyumbani, salamia watu na mlete wanafunzi wengine. Mmekuja kuchukua hawa na mlete wengine. Najua mko na watoto wengine na because the strength of an institution is enrollment. Otherwise, I don't want to take this day, the guest of honor, because it is your day. I'm so happy. Asanteni sana, Mungu awabariki, mkirudi nyumbani, na msisahau sisi kuombea sisi, na tutaombea. We are friends. We are friends, ndio? Tufanye namna hii. Na wanafunzi wangu, angalia hawa, wao wote ni wangu. Very fine. Na wale wengine, asanteni sana. Mungu awabariki. Thank you very much. God bless.
Asante sana director, na tumpatie at least a better clap.
Asante.
Basi ni wakati nzuri sana, tunataka kupatia nafasi mgeni yetu aongee, lakini kabla mgeni lazima tujue mgeni ni nani. Kwa hivyo tunaomba director Phyllis Mutai atueleze mgeni ni nani, alafu akaribishe aongee na sisi. Karibu Madam Phyllis.
The guest of honor, sir, all the protocol observed, good afternoon. Yes, first of all, before I introduce our guest of honor, let me take this opportunity to thank God for this great opportunity that we've had for this great graduation. I want to thank the guest for coming to honor this graduation ceremony. I also extend our thanks to the institution, collaborating institution that we are working together. I want to say we are so grateful, and as a team, we will achieve. I will thank the parents. Director has already said that we are grateful for giving us students and even honoring the payment and support for your children in this institution. We really appreciate it. I want to thank the lecturers for the great work that they are doing so that they mold these students. As they come out well equipped to do what they are supposed to do. So thank you so much for your efforts in all what you are doing. I will congratulate students for their hard work. As you go to the field, please continue maintaining our name. As Dr. Kibet has said, that those who are employed in that Department of Veterinary have been doing good work. We also know of all the departments in this, that we are training in this institution. So far, we are getting good report that you are doing well and you want to maintain the good work. Continue working so hard and we will maintain our name. So we want to request our parents, as you go home, remember us, give us your children, give us your, the students, encourage even the neighbors and other friends to bring their students because they will be trained well here. So I'll go straight to the business of the day. I want to introduce our guest of honor. So our guest of honor today is Dr. Kibet College. He is currently a director of Open, Distance and E-Learning at Machakos University. He was born and brought up in Kapseret constituency. Between 1976 to 1989, he attended two-year primary school, Kipsangui High School, and Kapsabet Boys High School for primary, O-level, and A-level, respectively. He served as chairman, was in Kishu County Education Board between 2014 to 2019. Between 1991 to 1994, he attended Moi University and graduated with Bachelor of Arts in Education. In 2001 to 2002, he attended the University of Northern Iowa, USA, and graduated with Master of Arts degree in education. Between 2007 and 2010, he further attended Kenyatta University and graduated with a Doctor of Philosophy in education. He has taught in several schools in Kenya. He has also worked with Moi University, Kenyatta University, Mount Kenya University, and currently Machakos University as a lecturer. While working with above universities, he served in positions of HODs, Dean of Students, and as a school registrar. He is a profound researcher and has published widely in referred journals. Currently a consultant of open, distance, and e-learning and early numeracy and literacy. He has in addition supervised many PhD and master's students. Dr. College is married and has children. He is a great friend to this institution, and we are honored to have him here. So welcome, Daktari.
Tukaribishe mgeni wetu wa heshima wa leo. Tumefika Kelele ambaye mgeni wa heshima anaongea, na tumesikia mgeni ni nani, na can we give him a better clap? He has come all the way from Machakos. He is a lecturer at Machakos University, and we are honored to have you here around Prof. Daktari. Karibu.
Thank you very much. Before I read my speech, I would like to make some few comments. I want to say that where I stand, parents and graduates, you look so nice. You look wonderful. Hey, you look nice. I also want to say that I'm glad to be here. I'm happy that you also came to this college for this graduation ceremony. I also want to say that I'm so happy to stand before you, and sorry for that. I also want to say that I'm so happy today that I am a guest of honor in this graduation ceremony, and this would not have been possible had it not been for the work of my professor and my teacher who is here, Professor Serem. Professor Serem was my lecturer when I did my first degree. So, Professor, I'm so grateful. I'm a guest of honor today because of what you put into me, and I'm so happy about that. I also want to say that I'm a guardian here. I have a niece who is taking a course of animal health and production. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Director, Madam Co-Director, the Chairperson of the Board of Management, Professor Serem, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Graduation Day is a special day in life of any student. It is a crowning moment of all the hard work, frustrations, and anxieties endured for staying the course of academic life. Of course, I know there have been a number of, as I've said, a lot of frustration sometimes, a lot of anxieties, but I'm glad that you endured and you are now going to be crowned. Since the age of about 5 years, you started this journey that for some it ends today, and for others the same continues. But for now, we are all gathered here to celebrate your successful completion. Be happy and merry. And but for the Bible informs in the book of Ecclesiastes that the end of something is better than its beginning. Your graduation is unique, as it not only marks the end of your training period, but also closes the year 2021. You have all gone through all the challenges that came in this year. You survived COVID-19, then the locusts came, then the floods, then the drought. But despite all this, the Lord has kept you safe and happy. Please realize that this did not happen by accident, but by God's design. For you are unique and destined for many greater things. Congratulations, graduates. This day rekindles fond memories of the overwhelming sense of excitement, accomplishment, and the high hopes that accompanied my own graduation day in this very magnificent edifice and symbol of higher learning. It is the best feeling of any student who has successfully gone through the full rigor of academia. And so, Mr. Director, I am indeed greatly honored by the invitation to be the guest speaker of this year's congregation. To our graduates, I say congratulations and well done for staying the course and finishing the race. You have earned the right to celebrate this important achievement, and by all means to do in moderation. There is no doubt that having come this far, you have burned thousands of midnight candles. You have had to obediently follow instructions from your lecturers to complete your programs, which span from 2 to 4 years successfully. This is a moment every parent would want to witness and cherish in their quest to secure a brighter future for their children. I know parents, this is your time. It's actually a dream of every parent to ensure that his or her child gets a very good education. And here you are. Your child has done it. Mr. Director, the theme of this year's graduation is well articulated: education for character, development, and intelligence. This theme has the import of good service to humanity. It brings one question to all of us. That is, what do you want to be when you grow up? No, that's a question that I know kids in high school, in preschool, even in primary school, even in high school. That's a question that is always asked. What do you want to be when you grow up? This question was once answered by Mr. William Adler in the year 2017 while addressing graduates. This is what he said. Listen to this. Listen to what this guy said. Well, now you are grown up, at least by the fact of your graduation today. By virtue of what you have all chosen or forced to study, you may have probably answered this question in part. It is okay if some of you are yet to figure out what you want to be. Some require a longer time, and their journey of discovery may take a while. Of course, that is true. We may be here today, graduates, you may be here, but you don't know what you want to be. I want to believe for some of us it takes a while. As Ada is saying, it takes a while for some of us. But for those who have already discovered what they want to do it well. reflecting on the answers of Mr. William Adler, in the light of the graduation theme, education for character development and intelligence, I would say that whatever is in you, I've chosen to be. The transition from student to professional will mark a significant change in your lifestyle, goals, and routine. And when you do it in style. For that is character, which will define you. For by what you do, you shall be known. Just as the Bible tells us that a tree is known by its fruits. When you do it, what you have to do with all your heart, you will be the ambassadors of the esteemed college, Baraton, of which you are a vacant alumni. Be men and women of character to your country, to your community, to your family, and to every man and woman favored on earth by our Heavenly Father. So I just wanted to say, wherever we shall be going, wherever you will be going after this, whatever you will be doing, you will be actually carrying the virtues and the values of this college. For those of us who studied in Kenyatta University, for example, I've always heard people asking, na huyu mwalimu alisomea wapi? And whenever an answer comes, Kenyatta University or Moi University, you know what comes to the people's mind? Really? Yeah, really? Kenyatta University, Moi? Because there are expectations from graduates from Moi University, from Kenyatta University, from Baraton College, and any other university or college. Mr. Director, I have so far been speaking about the qualities or attributes of our graduates need to imbibe in order to make it in the world of work. The transition from student to professional, that is, this presupposes that all will leave here straight into a waiting job. Is that the case? Give the nature professions they have trained for and their demand versus supply statistics. It is not far-fetched to understand why anyone would hold such a view. So, it used to be the case that right after graduation, they were guaranteed of employment by the government. Mr. Director, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the hard truth is that times have changed, and I know the earlier speakers have spoken. The hard truth is that times have changed, and the reality now is that it is no longer feasible. So you will need to create your own job instead of being given a job. Yes, that's the reality. I know the earlier speakers have said the world is a village, and the market is not only in Kenya. The market is in the world. So all of us might not get jobs given by the government of the Republic of Kenya. So what are we supposed to do? We have to create our own jobs. That is the reality of change. However, all is not lost, neither have your training been in vain. Without doubt, the economy needs and has more room for professionals, and nothing stops you from making it. Soldier on. Appreciate everything that comes your way. If locusts comes as they did this year, make them food. Yes? Create opportunities. I was just saying, if locusts come as they did this year, make them food. When floods come in your life, build dams. You will see the water when drought comes. So everything that comes our way, whether it's a crisis we are told that crisis makes millionaires. Challenges that comes our way, we utilize them and make them opportunities for our successes. And when life becomes COVID-19, the tricks are you wear a mask, keep social distance, and get vaccinated. For always hold it that at the end of the storm, the weather is always very nice. Yeah, at the end of every crisis, at the end of everything which is challenging, the weather is always very nice, ladies and gentlemen. That is how you face life after school. And that should be the spirit of our graduates today. That at the end of every storm, the weather is going to be very nice. Utilize any opportunity, any challenge that comes your way to make it in life. Mr. Director, in concluding my speech, please allow me to thank and appreciate the founders of this great college, of which you are the cornerstone and the brainchild. We are so impressed, we appreciate your role, and we thank God for giving you this idea of establishing this college. Through this, you greatly serve our country, and in your heart, many accomplish God's purpose for them, and yet others get their prayers answered. Also allow me to thank the management and the staff of the college, for through them, the vision and the mission of the institution is achieved. Allow me to thank the students, who some are graduates today, for choosing this great institution. In them, we pride ourselves. Lastly, allow me to thank parents and guardians and other stakeholders for their confidence, their trust, their enthusiasm in this great college. You are the drivers of our pride. Mr. Director, sir, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, in wishing a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year, let me encourage you to be courageous. Just yesterday, I traveled from Machakos University yesterday, and I was with friends. Yesterday, when I was socializing with my peers, one of them told me this, and I want to quote. The commonplace people jump from the frying pan to the fire. The common wisdom, one remain in the fire burning, while the others remain getting fried on the pan. But for me, when I jump from the frying pan to the fire, I jump together with the frying pan to the fire. And that is my uniqueness. Did you get that? That is actually what we shared with my colleagues yesterday. In the new year, which turns old on the second week of January next year, or soon thereafter, be courageous. Do not be afraid. Take the risk. Take it with character and intelligence. You will make it. To all, then I say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. God bless you so much.
Asante sana. Can we clap for the guest? Asante sana. Abwati alba orang na binguli bandriolen do ki komane nurio primary agi ko kita no abwati alba bain. Kongoi daktari toro mati ndo ito. Amanya sa Phyllis ko baji kongoi. Naomba Phyllis asawatishe mgeni wetu wa heshima kwa kazi nzuri ambayo amefanya siku ya leo, napata anaendelea na kazi. Kwa hivyo Madam Phyllis.
So asante daktari kwa kutuongelesha. Nitaomba daktari aketi chini kidogo, tutamuita ikifika wakati huo. So sahi nataka tufanye appreciation, just appreciation on behalf of all of us. So to start with, I have some students we have to appreciate on behalf of all of us who are in this institution and those who are graduating. So when we call one of your colleagues, appreciate because we had to honor one on your behalf. So let us appreciate that. So first I'll call somebody by the name Kiblagat Sami, who is from Diploma in Animal Health and Production. Kiblagat Sami. So I'll request Professor Kamuruka to award our student this gift. Come closer. Meanwhile, I'll call Christopher Masere. Christopher Masere, come closer. So I'll call upon Dr. Maswai to award our student. Meanwhile, Parminga K. Nelson to come close.
Hebu kidogo. Okay, asante sana. Hata mimi nimeamuka. Hebu kuja hapa mzee. Let us escort him. This is our oldest student. Aliretire at 60, alafu akakuja kuenroll for animal health and production. Hebu ongelesha watu, wangapi wanakira? Na akapita. Yes.
All protocols observed, my fellow students, wageni, hamjambo. Mimi naitwa Christopher Masere. Nilisomea agriculture 40 years ago Bukura. Nika-graduate, nimefanya kazi na serikali. Nika-retire na nikaona nisome kidogo. Na kweli kwa bahati mzuri, naona nimegraduate. Munipigie makofi kidogo.
Pigia makofi kabisa, asante. I'm sorry for this stuff. Congratulations.
So I'll request Professor Muleke, please, to award Parminga K. Nelson. Professor Kameruka. Professor Muleke, please, I mean. Yes, come closer for your award. Meanwhile, Kiblakat Emmanuel Mutai to come closer. Kiblakat Emmanuel Mutai, is he close? Kimbia kidogo. So I'll request Dr. Lagat to award him. Please, you are the one to award. Meanwhile, Dio M. Luga to come closer. Dio M. Luga. Warakisha kidogo. Ako around. Dio M. Luga. Artisan in general agriculture. Is he around? So I'll skip him and then we'll come back to him. Owindo Ondongo Isaac. See around? Let me request Dr. Solomon Puyela, please award this student for us. Karibu, Daktari, can award this student. Please award for us. Midodo Peter Otieno. Other students around? As we also wait for Ndino M. Luka. So Midodo Peter Otieno, I'll request Dr. Kibet. Dr. Kibet, please award. Dr. Kibet, we have Dr. Kibet from veterinary medicine. So if he's not around, okay. From veterinary medicine. Okay. Dr. Muleke, please. So I'll call HOD Artisan in General Agriculture to take on behalf of Indino M. Luga. HOD. So I'll call upon Director Bethwell Kumutai to award this Indino Luga. So the HOD will take on behalf of him.
Okay.
So in our congregation, we have an alumni of Baraton College. Among the first student who happened to be our in student council, the chairman, the first chairman student council, and also the CU chairman. And he comes from very far. You will know him when he comes around. We have Richard Murkau. We'll request him to come close. So I'll request our guest of honor, Dr. Peter Koech, to award our alumni on behalf of the rest. Okay. So Richard is from Kajiado, and he's receiving on behalf of the rest of the students. So I'll go straight away, turning away from section of students. I want to call upon parent representative who talked on behalf of the parents to come close here. We want to appreciate you on behalf of our parents. So I'll call upon Dr. Maswai to appreciate our guest, our parent. Meanwhile, I don't know whether we have a representative from security, Department of Security. If we have, yes. So, Dr. Maswai, please. Yes. Do you have a camera? Okay, sir. So I don't see anybody from the security. I don't know whether we have one on behalf of security. So I'll go straight to Mr. Solomon Puyela. Please come for a small appreciation. And I'll request Director Bethwell to come close to award. So we have Dr. Kibet. I'm told he has left. So I'll call Professor Muleke to take on behalf of Dr. Kibet. So meanwhile, Professor Kameruka, you can award Dr. Kibet. Kwa niaba yake. So I'll request Professor Kameruka to stand here to receive something small, and I will call upon Dr. Lagat to award Professor Kameruka, please.
Oh, asante sana bro.
I'll call upon Professor Muleke, please receive your small token. And I'll call upon Dr. Maswai to award him. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
So I'll call upon Professor Serem to receive a small gift. So I'll call upon Dr. Peter Koech, our guest, to award our chairman, Professor David Serem.
My lecturer, my teacher.
Thank you very much. What a coincidence.
So I'll call upon Dr. Kibet Maswai to receive a small token also. So Professor Serem, please, I'll request you to award him.
Yes.
So last but not least, I want to call Professor Serem, please, you will award our guest of honor. So I'll request Director and Professor Serem to come and award our guest of honor, Dr. Peter Koech. You award, you are jointly with the chairman, you award our guest of honor. So munapeana pamoja. So thank you so much for that session. We have concluded. Thank you. God bless you.
Asante sana, Madam Phyllis. Congratulations for that wonderful job you have done. Now we are coming to almost the climax of the function, the award of certificates, diplomas, and degree programs to the students who have actually satisfied their examiners. And we begin with animal health, both diploma and certificate for oath of office. Kindly quicken your steps. Najua chua inachoma wazazi, chua inasoma jinsi zote. Naomba move forward. Kindly order and your team assistant before the bride is come. Kindly, diploma animal health, certificate animal health, move forward. Please kindly, can you quicken your steps? Can you move forward here? Can you come forward? Come. Songeni mbele, songeni mbele, songeni mbele. Songeni mbele, songeni mbele. Tibu ng'ombe ama mifugo. Kiwa ambaye tena ni huko Egerton. Can I have the better mic? Now, when you are taking the oath, ensure that your right hand is going to be up. Is that okay? Everybody amepata the odd paper. If you don't have the odd paper, you can use what is in the booklet.
Yeah, you can use this.
We have page 6 in the booklet. Stop writing issues, we shall write later. Kindly, can you listen? Kindly, can you stop any writing? Yes. Hii ni wakati wa sherehe na ni muhimu sana kila mtu asimame mara na kusikia yale yanaendelea. Karibu Professor.
Thank you so much. Before we admit this oath, I want to emphasize two things. One is that this oath talks about animal welfare. As you do your practice in animal health as a profession, ensure that you take care of animal welfare seriously. Number two, this oath talks about the code of ethics. As you practice in the field, your duties as an animal health professional, make sure that you follow and stick to the rules and regulations of animal health ethics. Act and work professionally, always. Always be an animal health professional. So we shall go through the oath. I'm allowed to administer this oath because I'm a veterinary surgeon. We administer this oath under the VSVP Act 2011. The VSVP Act 2011, VSVP stands for Veterinary Surgeons and Veterinary Paraprofessionals, where you belong. That's where I get the powers to administer this oath. I've done it to you. I've also been Dean at the University. I've administered all my students of animal health and veterinary surgeons. Today I have the honor and privilege to administer this oath to you. So let us start. The instructions are as follows. You lift up your right hand. With your left hand, you'll hold the oath and you'll read after me. You'll read after me. When it comes to I, you say your name. If your name is John Langat, let me use that. Then you say, I, John Langat. Then we read through slowly by slowly up to the end. At the end of it, I hope and believe that you have the oath copy on a paper. You will sign it and put your date on that. All those forms will be collected and taken to the registrar of the Kenya Veterinary Board, Dr. Agwa, who will sign as the registrar of the board. I hope those instructions are clear. So let's go through the process. I, being admitted as a veterinary paraprofessional, solemnly swear and affirm that I shall dedicate myself to aiding society by providing excellent care and services for animals to alleviate animal suffering and to promote public health. I accept my obligation to practice my profession conscientiously and with sensitivity, adhering to the profession's code of ethics, and furthering my knowledge and competence through a commitment to lifelong learning. So help me God. That's the end of the swearing. If you have a pen, you sign in front of me and ask all of us witnessing, you sign. This is a pleasure for your signature. And a date. That's all you need to do with that form. They'll be submitted to the dean, who can take those forms collectively to the registrar of the Kenya Veterinary Board. Thank you so much.
Kindly, Rhoda, collect the forms now. Can you surrender your forms to Rhoda? Can you surrender your forms signed forms to Rhoda and take your seats one again? Congratulations. Congratulations. Can we clap for them? Sasa hawa ni daktari kamili. Na sasa wanapoonekana huko mashinani, watapata kazi mzuri. Hatutakuwa na wasiwasi. Sababu wakifanya kazi mbaya, unajua an oath is not something simple. Ya kama magoma gitangoe tumdo. Asama ale boy kasit komie akorip kiagik kuya magat. Kongoi ngobirap Jehovah. Now we move to the next step. A word of certificates and diplomas to the students. And I would call the first team, that is according to our graduating booklet, page number 7. Page number 8. Diploma in Animal Health and Production, and the person who is going to read the names kindly step forward and do the necessary. As you hear your name, kindly stand and remain standing until the guest of honor has awarded you your diploma. Na mnaposikia majina ya watoto wenu, at least mshangilie. That one is allowed.
The guest of honor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following candidates who in 2021 satisfied the Board of Examiners for the award of Diploma in Animal Health and Production. Distinction: Chemwano Lilian. Chiriyot Edwin. You should clap for them. Kiplakat N. Sami. Korir Kipkemai Bernard. Lesamacha Lamantin. Purity Wanjiru. Tutoek iPhone. Credits. Thank you. Credits. Tabletin Coach Eunice. Yeah, kindly remain standing, please. Yeah. Tabletin Coach Eunice. Cherop. Kibet K. Janet. Kiber J. Gladys. Willie Cheruto. Pass. Crab Ambrose. The guest of honor, sir.
I admit the person's name to the diploma in animal health and production, for which they have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified. And by my authority and that of the entire Baraton College, keep power to read and to do all that appertains to these diplomas. Congratulations, and may God bless you all.
Asanteni sana diploma class. We move to the next class, which is certificate in animal health and production. You are doing the same? Yeah.
So the guest of honor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following candidates who in 2021 satisfied the Board of Examiners for the award of Certificate in Animal Health and Production. Distinction, Paraminga K. Nelson, Chamani Sharon, Chiriyot Safet Tumai, Josephat Kipkaitan Salam, kindly stand. Kimbei Chamatai Faith, Kibet Evans, Kipchumba K. Frederick, Kiblangat Dominic, Kiprotich K. Kelvin, Kipruto Ezra Nyangio, Kiptalam C. Safania, Kiptanoi Hilary, Kibiokon Natich Philemon, Kiring Ether Kimitai, Langat K. Weldon, Lona Chimnetich, Mulongo Sherson Wahano, Mwenda Michael Kinyoti, Otete Patrick, Shifele Alvanus Uhuru, Yator Koech Ruben, Credits, Chemiana Joyce, Chireni Nelly Kenya, Christopher M. Masere, Daisy Chemiana, Aaron Kreb Kibet, Chepkorir Lydia, Chepkoskei Joadan, Cheruto Vivian, Kimaya Chepchirichiri Rachel, Kimboi Chepkoskei Dafin, Kipchumba Ose, Kipchumba K. Ose, Kiblangat Lino Brian, Kibrono Danson Toroitich, Kibrono Elvis Korir, Kirwa Alexander, Koskei Leonard, Ladano Mauritius, Langat Hilary, Langat Kibet, Maosa Osoro Wycliffe, Mulile Osake, Muteri Murini Shiromaya, Nyatich Sharif Kiprotich, Noah Lagat, Rono Victor Kibet. Then pass is Chepkemoi Petrus. The kiss of honor, sir.
I admit the person's name to the certificate in animal health and production for which they have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire Baraton College, keep power to read and to do all that appertains to this certificate. Congratulations, and may God bless you all.
Congratulations, certificate in animal health and production. Once again, all the best. Our next team is certificate in animal production and health management. I assume, Rhoda, you are going to do it.
The guest of honor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following candidates who in 2021 satisfied the Board of Examiners for the award of Certificate in Animal Production and Health Management. Distinction, Biwat Jalagat Sheila, Chepkuri Prudence Rotich, Jazang Brenda, Kibet Amon, Kipkemboi Abel, Kipkemboi Sami Boyo, Kiplangat Emmanuel Mutai, Koech Chepkirui Masi, Koech Damaris, Konga Komen Hilary, Moses Njuki Masharia, Oduo Regan, Rhoda Chepngetich, Rono Kevin Kimutai, Sang Alvin Kiprono, Shadra Kipkorir, Sitei Simon Kimtai, Titus Kiplangat Mutai. Credit, Atieno Evelyn Nyambok, Ayeba Kiprotich Paul, Bernard Rotich, Biwat Jeroboam Naomi, Chebet Karen, Cheboy Sami Kipkurui, Chebus Felix, Chelimo Collins Kiprotich, Chepkiror Pauline, Chepkuru Masi Tele, Chepngetich Lydia, Chepto Karen, Cherogon Kibet Alfred, Cheriot Amos, Cheruta Sharon, Chichir Nehemiah Sang, Collins Kipkorir, Cosmas Kimeli, Edu Hilui Gideon, Evans Kipkori Langat, Faith Jepkemei Meli, Fancy Cherotich, Franklin Kiplimo, Gekone James Mogaka, Jose Kiprono Cheboy, Ismail Kipkirui, Jepkirui Doreen, Jepkosgei Maureen, Jepto Cynthia, Jerob Sarah, Ketil K. Justus, Kewasis David, Kibet Brian, Kipangas Biegon Evans, Kipchirchir Kevin, Kipkorir Vincent, Kiplangat Jeptani Sharon, Kipngetich Kevin Kosgei, Kiprop Kibet Adams, Kiprop Kipruto Maxwell, Kipsang Mika, Kipto Mark, Korir Brian Kipruto, Korir Kiplangat Kenneth, Langat Kiprui Oscar, Mabil K. Enoch, Matelon Shadrach K, Melvin Jabet, Moses Mia Angote, Mutai Sharon, Nicholas Cheruiyot, Rionongua Leonard Porit, Robin Kipkurui Rotich, Toroitich K. Wilson, guest Trovonasa.
I admit the person's name to the certificate in animal production and health management, for which they have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire Baraton College, keep power to read and to do all that pertains to these certificates. Congratulations, and may God bless you all.
Now, kindly, before the guest of honor actually awards you the certificate, you should remain standing. Is that announcement clear? Let me not see students sit again before the guest of honor announces the award. A certificate in dairy management.
The guest of honor, Sam, I have the honor to present to you the following candidate who in 2021 satisfied the Board of Examiners for the award of Certificate in Dairy Management, the Farm Assistant option. Distinction, Mercy Chelangat. Guest of honor, Sam.
I admit a person named to the certificate in dairy management for which she has been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire Baraton College, give power to read and to do all that pertains to this certificate. Congratulations, and may God bless you.
Once again, congratulations, Mercy, for a job well done. A distinction is not just a grade, but it is an excellent grade. The next group is Primary Teacher Education, PTE. Kindly, when you are called, stand and remain standing until the guest of honor has awarded you the certificate.
The guest of honor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following candidates who in 2021 satisfied the Board of Examiners, the Board of NEC Examiners for the award of Primary Teacher Education Certificate. Credit: Acheng Judith Aoko, Akeno Dorcas, Andeyo Janet, Parchipa Kimngetich, Kibiwat Collins, Chebet Gladys, Chemeli Priska, Chemudai Judith, Chepchirchir Beryl, Chepkemoi Chirchir, Chepkirui Janet, Chepko H. Betsy, Chepkoge Monica, Chepkoske Sarah, Chebleting Lilian, Chemngetich Abigail, Chemngetich Catherine, Chemngetich Josephine, Chepsuke Milka, Chepto Sheila, Cheruyat Kokei Robert, Cheruyat Victor, Chirchir Alfred, Chemutai Gloria, Fancy Cherotich, Chebot Biwat Abigail, Chebet Yusla, Chebichi Lely, Chekuku Banela, Chelagat Martha, Chelimo Abigail, Chemeli Alfin, Chepchirchir Efalin, Chepchirchir Catherine, Chepchirchir Patroba, Chepchoge Gloria, Chepchumba Nancy, Chepkembai Joan, Chepkeme Rose, Chepketer Caroline, Chepkirui Fayala, Chepkoej Eunice, Chepkoke Naum, Chepleting Sharon, Chepkeno Anastasia, Chebiego Juliana, Cherob Gladys, Cheruta Choelem, Cheruta Vivian, Chesang Sharon, Joan Triza, Katam Nelly, Kafoko Eunice, Kibet Festus, Kibet Kipsang Amos, Kipchumba Cherob, that's Beatrice, Kipkorir Ezekiel, Kiplong Betty, Kiprop Mandoy, Kiprop Sarah, Chepkirui, Kiprotich Elgana Kipchirchir, Kito Chemele, Kotut Lin, Kwambai Fiona, Lele Chepkirui, Lele Chepkirui again, Limo Eliud, Marius Kipchirchir, Masi Chepkurui, Moindi Andrew, Musamali Masilin, Okete Pascal, Rone Cheriot, Rose Mudhoni, Rosemary Taraitich, Rodich Stella, Rodich Kimnyana Brown, Rukut Kipruta Bruben, Serena Lija, Tanu Chelagat, Tindi Devalin, Taradich Marion, Vincent Ombui, Watako Millicent, Winnie Chepko H, Yano Emily, Pass, Chepe Justin, Cheboy Angeline, Chepchirchir Alice, Chepchirchir Beryl, Chepchumba Davin, Chepchumba Nora, Chepkanus Irene, Chepkirui Fancy, Chepko H Judith, Chepkorir Diana, Faith Sino, Cheruta Judith, Cheruta Naum, Chirchir Joan, Chelagat Masi, Chemeli Joan, Chepsongok Fibian, Cherono Efalin, Cherono Rose, Cherob Scholastica, Cheruta Maureen, Cheruta Masi, Chesang Ruth, Kafeza Linda, Kimayo Emmanuel, Kipkemoy Cosmas, Kipkemboy Cosmas, Kiplangat Evans, Kiprotich Cheruat, Kipruta Kalicious, Ipieko Isaac, Komen Melinda, Kwambai Gladys, Mayo Benedicta, Nancy Stacy, Nekesa Irene, Ruta Julius, Sumukwa Melvin, Wanguru, George. Sorry, on our addendum list, credit Kirwa Shadrach Kibungei, the guest of honor, sir.
I congratulate you on successfully completing your 2-year course in primary teacher education, and by the powers conferred by the Education Act, Chapter 211 of the laws of Kenya, I have the pleasure to commission you to serve this country with commitment and dedication as teachers. Congratulations, and may God bless you all.
Once again, congratulations, PT teachers. Well done, and we wish you well as you go to the field. The next team is Faculty of Arts and Science, School of Business. Welcome.
You have the neck problem.
Guest of honor, sir.
Hello.
Guest of honor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following candidates in 2021 who satisfied the Senate and the Board of Examiners for the award of various degrees and diplomas from Great Lakes University of Kisumu in School of Business and Social Sciences. The first group is Bachelor's of Arts, Development Studies, second class honors, upper division, Damiano Waswa Wanyama. Bachelor's of Science, Information Technology, second class upper division, Henry Kipngetich Agui. Bachelor's of Arts Administration, first class honors, Daniel K. Mogoi Ruto. Second class upper division, honors that is in business administration, there is Isaac Kiptanu Chirchir, Chepkurui Dorothy, Kipkoech Patrick, and Sharon Kimosop. Bachelors of Arts, Counseling and Psychology, we have Helen Chepchumba Biot, and in Bachelor's Business, Public Administration, second class honors, upper division, we have Serem Chepkoech Lea. Diploma in Business Administration credit, Godfrey Kosgei. Then Diploma in Public Administration credit, we have Kipto Bernard. And lastly, Diploma in Community Health and Development credit, we have Gundo Collins Omoli, Odienya Florence Akot, and Alena Beatrice Auko. Guest of honor, sir.
I admit the persons named the respective certificates and diplomas in business and technical courses, which they have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the Senate, give power to read and to do all that pertains to these certificates. Congratulations, and may God bless you all.
Thank you so much. That was a business group. The next team is Bachelor of Education. Mwangangi.
Guest of honor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following candidates who in 2021 certified the Senate and Board of Examiners for the award of Bachelor of Education. First class honors, Cheriot Punit Jerono, Kemboi Janet, Kemboi K. Evans, Kipyegon Rotich, Owino Isaac Edongo, Mukau Richard Kishanto, Rotich K. Anthony, Pulana Brian Nagat. Second class upper division, Amoit Lea Ekodi, Agua Dafin, Balmasai Kimayo Duncan, Bevel Kibet Rono, Sobotibin Kimoda Betsy, Chelagat Monica, Chelimo Lucy, Chenei Bonfis, Chemutai Gladys, Chemutai Win, Chumba Cameron, Chepkemoi Agnes Marins, Chepkemoi Charlotte, Chepkirui Janet Kitur, Chepkoech Brenda, Chepkoech Penina, Chepkoech Stella, Chepkoech Violet, Chepkoril Nelly, Chepkoril Rita, Chepkon Jefferson, Chepto Judith, Cherona Chirchil, Cherop Lillian, Cherotich Wilkista, Cheluyot K. Irali, Cheluyot Meshach, Cheruto Angela, Cheserek Jemtai Jennifer, Chesire Varadi, Chibole Dan, Chilichil Kiplimo Kevin, Chitech Mashere Meshach, Clifford Kipkorid, DC Jelimo, Daniel Letin, Doreen Ajiambo, Ebei Aaron Ekem, Immaculate Yopto, Gordon Chipkwan, Ilali Kipkiri Awi, Ikunga Anthony Mandiki, Irene Jeptani Misoi, Jelagat Joyce, Jelagat Mililin, Jelimo Caroline, Jemutai Janet, Jepkwech Edina, Jepkoril Sharon, Jepkosgei Purity, Jepkosgei Caroline Brenda, Jepngetich Caroline, Jepto Emily, Jepto Vivian, Jeptum Camila, Jerona Joan, Jerop Gertrude, Jerotich Jean, Kemei Kipchumba Jafet, Kibet Rono, Kibet Dominic, Kibet Kirui Victor, Kibet Linus, Kiptok Na Kemboi, Kiptok J. Jacqueline, Kibigot Elvis, Kibor J. Rispa, Kibor Stanley, Kimaya Sarah, Kimeli Ilali, Kimeli L. Joshua, Kimeto Kiprotich Julius, Kimutai Betty, Kinudia N. Lydia, Kipkemoi Caleb, Kipkului Kenneth, Kipkwech Edwin, Kipkoril Eric, Kiplagat Isaiah, Kiplagat Onesimus, Kiplagat Robert, Kiprona Emmanuel, Kiprotich Japhet, Kiprotich Kirui Nicholas, Kipruto Eli, Kipruto Kevin, Kipto Abraham, Kipto Collins, Kipto Franklin Lagat, Kiptun Jeptarus Melinda, Kiptum Edwin Kosgei, Kiptum Kelvin Magut, Komen Karen, Korir Jamtai Miri, Korir Kipkwech Edwin, Korir Kipkogei Kevin, Kosgei Jepkwech Norin, Kulgat Chepto Margaret, Lagat J. Gladys, Lagat Kiprop Kwetalel, Maslin Chepkirui, Migesha Serafin, Mutai Victor, Naomi W. Mwangi, Naama Buyola Naliaka, Nelson Choge, Obote Sheila, Odola Joy Havere, Okwako Ombango Joseph, Onyulo Otieno Tony, Otieno Agwel Lillian, Ogwondo Ochieng Joab, Phyllis Kandie, Lodenyo Sol Ominde, Lozeja John, Ruto Irene Jepkwech, Sambu Judith Jeptepken, Sarah Abura, Sarah Jepchirchir Mayo, Sheila Jepkorir Kosgei, Sheila Jepchumba, Simeon Lowasile, Sirod Jeruto Gladys, Sisiwa K. Kemboi, Songok J. Jacqueline, Tarus Naomi, Thomas Rotich, Torotich J. Mercy, Torotich K. Beatrice, Yatol Jepkwech Faith, Yagon Ilali, Delegat Irene, guest of honor, sir.
I congratulate you on successfully completing your 4-year course in Bachelor of Education, and by the powers conferred by the Education Act, Chapter 211 of the Laws of Kenya, and the Senate of the Great Lakes University of Kisumu, I have the pleasure to commission you to read and to do all that appertains to this degree with commitment and dedication as teachers. Congratulations, and God bless you all.
The guest of honor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following candidates who in 2021 satisfied the Board of Examiners for the award of Diploma in Teacher Education. At distinction, Onduto Enod Otieno, Chepkwech Masrin, Kimaru Laban, Kibokong Kimaron Kaptiei. Credits, Jepngetich Francisca, Jelobon Rael, Jepkwech Elsie, Kemboy Jepkwech Caroline, Keitan Jacqueline Jebet, Kibunguch Brian Wafula, Kipkoril Dominic, Kipkolil Edwin Lagat, Kipto Dominic, Kipruto Duncan Ngetich, Kogo Bedwell Kipto, Kosgei Mercy, Morgan Bill, Mutuku Regina, Onyango George Jokeo, Kiror Kenneth, Jerotich Maureen, Wafula Caleb. Guest of honor, sir.
admit the persons named to their respective diploma in education courses which they have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire Great Lakes University of Kisumu, keep power to read and to do all that appertains to these certificates. Congratulations and God bless you all.
Asanteni sana Mwalimu Mwangangi. That was very good for the Department of Education, both bachelors and diplomas. The next team would be Bachelor of Arts. Sasa ni theology. Hawa sasa ndio wamesomea maneno ya Mungu. Na tunaomba kila mtu asomei, ndio mnapofanya kazi kanisani, mnafanya mkiwa na skills ama mkiwa na masomo. Kwa hivyo naomba the Reverend Dr. Kibet Maswai.
The most.
But you will be the right.
The most kwanza. The guest of honor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following candidates who in 2021 certified the Senate and the Board of Examiners for the award of Bachelor of Arts, Theology. First class honors, Midodo Peter Otieno. Second class honors, Joshua Oyujo. Odhiambo Charles. Samuel Odhiambo Okelo. The guest of honor, sir.
I congratulate you on successfully completing your 4-year course in Bachelor of Arts in Theology. And by the powers conferred by the Educational Act, Chapter 211 of the Laws of Kenya, and the Senate, I have the pleasure to commission you to serve this country with commitment and dedication. Congratulations and God bless you.
Asanteni sana watu wa Mungu, nafikiri muendelee kusoma, alafu neno la Mungu litapanuka zaidi. Kwa hivyo kwa haya tunaita sasa Department ya Business and Technical Studies. Hawa ni last born, lakini tunaomba wajipe moyo.
Guest of honor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following candidates who in 2021 satisfied the Board of NEC examiners for the award of diploma, certificate, and artisan in business and technical courses. Artisan food and beverage, pass, Chepchirchir Sheila. Artisan in general agriculture, distinction, Ndinyo M. Luka. Credit, Kiblagat Chepkoge, Brian Kipkoech Serone, Nangole Sami Ewalan, Kipkorir Joel Kiprotich. Certificate in food and beverage, credit, Kipkemoy Chepchirchir, Odhiambo Awor Vivian, Chebleting Sheila. Certificate in general agriculture, credit, Chepkirui Winnie, Chebotip Vivian, Oduor Belins Owino, Edis Cherono, Chebet Sharon, Chepkoech Masi, Kipruto Dennis, Chepkemoy Masi, Kadenyi Melvin, Chepkirui Miriam. Certificate in social work, credit, Rotich Chepkorir Yukabeth, Chelagat Lucy. Certificate in Building Technology, PASS, Yegon Kibrono Brian. Diploma in Information Technology, PASS, Saina Cheptanui Esther. Artisan Storekeeping, PASS, Vonya Juliet. Diploma in Cooperative Management, Credit, Sigawa C. Brenda. Diploma in Banking and Finance, Credit, Mexam Kangogo. Certificate in Human Resource Management, Credit, Nanjala Christabel. Guest of honor, sir.
I admit a person's name to the respective artisan, certificate and diploma in business and technical courses, which they have been educated, trained, examined and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire Baraton College, give power to read and to do all that appertains to these certificates. Congratulations, and may God bless you all.
Asanteni sana, tunawashukuru wale wote ambao wametimu. Tunawaombea muende mupate kazi mzuri na muendelee kuchenga Kenya. Kwa hivyo wakati huu tunapotamatisha hii program, tunaomba Mungu atulinde wakati tunaamka na kwenda pamoja. Na baada hiyo tutaita director aseme sasa hii mkutano imeisha kirasmi. Kwa hivyo ni maombi kwanza.
Okay, na tuombe. Mungu Baba, tunakushukuru kwa sababu umetuongoza katika sherehe hii. Wakati tulianza tulikuomba kwamba usimame pamoja nasi na uweze kufanikisha kikao hiki. Na kwa sasa Mungu Baba, tumefika mwisho. Tunataka tuombe kwa ajili ya waliofuzu. Tunataka tuombe kwa ajili ya wageni wetu. Tunataka tuombe kwa ajili ya sisi zote. Hasa wakati ambao tumemaliza. Tunataka basi turudi na kwetu tulikotoka. Tunataka tuombe kwamba utakuwa nasi. Na hata hao ambao wamefuzu, nataka niwaombee kwamba utawafungulia nafasi ili waweze kuendeleza masomo yao na hata kupata nafasi ya uajiri. Kwa hayo yote Mungu Baba, tunakushukuru. Uwe nasi sasa na hata milele. Tukiomba ni katika jina la Yesu Kristo aliye mwokozi wetu.
Basi director anapokuja tunaomba bano wawe tayari. Wataongoza wageni waende polepole mpaka ofisi, na sisi tutasimama namna hiyo ama tutaketi hivyo mpaka wageni watoke, na hiyo itakuwa heshima. Kwa hivyo asanteni sana na Mungu awabariki.
By the powers bestowed to me by Baraton College Constitution, Section 14 of 2010, I declare this 2021 graduation ceremony officially dissolved. Thank you very much.
Asante. Sasa ni national anthem kutoka timu yetu. Sote tusimame. Sote tusimame. asanteni sana. Sasa wageni watatangulia kuondoka na kiongoza na band.
stood an old ragged cross, the emblem of suffering and shame. And I love that old cross, where the dearest and best for a world of lost sinners was slain. So I cherish the old ragged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old ragged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. So I cherish the old ragged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old ragged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. That old ragged cross, so despised by the world, has a wondrous attraction for me. the Lamb of God. Let his glory above to bear it to that Calvary. So I cherish the old ragged cross, divine trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old ragged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. So I cherish the old ragged cross, divine trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old ragged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. To the old ragged cross I will ever be true. Its shame and reproach gladly bear. Then he'll call